Clay! Belt of Mirror Earth here. You probably already know that. This is clay, yeah? Clay soils. Most of the kind of soil, clay and rocky, that we have in Wagga. Yeah? I'm going to talk a little bit about soils today. The differences between them, how you can make them better, and show you a few things that I'm actually doing. So, I just talked about clay. Basically rocky, hard, you know, stuff wouldn't grow in it very well because it doesn't hold air, doesn't hold water very well either. Then you've got your sandy soil, which is okay because you can water into it, you can grow carrots in it and that kind of stuff because it's loose and worms will go through it, but it's loose. But it doesn't have as good nutrients as, say, that. Look at that. Look at all the organic matter in there. If you're growing vegetables, especially tomatoes and stuff coming up, that's what you want, yeah? Beautiful soil like that. So, what I'm going to show you guys to do is, if you've just got this at home, or some of this, and you want to make it more like that, it's okay to have a play around and experiment, yeah? Grab some compost that you might get from the shop. Grab some manure you might get from the stables. Grab some sand from your sandpit. I don't know. You get some? We'll put some in here. I'm not, you know, not working out exact measurements. The clay, you've got to break it up. Yeah?
It's like you're making a cake.
Totally. You can use something called gypsum to break up clay, which is really good for it. I'm going to grab some little bits. Now, you can see already it's got organic matter in it from the clay and the sand's mixing together. Now, if you've got, say, some manure, which this isn't all manure, but there's a good amount of manure in this, you add that to here. And you see it's changing. So, it's changing colour. I'm going to get a bit more here. Changes. Something I want to show you guys as well, what happens when you put water in all of these. Why some are good, some are not. Right, your sandy soil. So you go straight through. Your clay just runs straight off. Waterfall coming down here, straight off. It's a good vegetable mix. Can you see it soak it up?
Yeah, it's not running off.
See? So it's all like a sponge. So if you had just this soil, it's not going to grow very well. If you had just the sandy soil, it's going to grow better than the clay, but it's still not going to do the job. Organic matter is the best, but a mixture is really, 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 really good. So put that in there. Let's put some water in here. A little bit of a mix. Sort of like baking a cake, but you're growing veggies. Obviously different plants like different types of soil. You know, your natives like the sandier stuff. Your vegetables will like something more like this. Now, that's holding water. Full of organic matter. Probably don't need the stone. But hey, nothing's perfect, especially when you're dealing with clay. You could plant into that now and something would grow. You couldn't really plant into that one. Definitely could plant into that one. This one, maybe. Come over to the garden. I want to show you something. Get in front of me, Ben. Yes, sorry. Good running. So, I have one of my veggie patches here. As you can see, there's still some winter crop in here. Still some brassicas, like you know, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, that kind of stuff. I've planted some lettuces and little seedlings as well around the sides. I don't know if you can tell there. Little spinach and lettuces and celery, that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can see in the middle. Looks like there's grass coming up, doesn't it? It's green manure. So what that actually is, it's a type of grass, different types of seed that add nitrogen to the soil. Now nitrogen is really good for vegetables. So you've got to get some nitrogen back into the soil before you do your next crop, from winter to summer. So this is regenerating it a bit, giving it more energy, giving it more oomph. So this grassy stuff is going to grow maybe that high, And then before it goes to seed, I'm going to chop it, put it over, and mix it through. Another thing you can do is this mustard greens. Yeah?
Oh, let me just have a look at the plant here, Al.
Have a look at it. And your rocket.
So I'll just get that in the sun. So mustard greens,
And rocket. So what I'm also going to do is, once I've used all them and I'm ready to mix, I'm going to break this stuff up. I'm going to mix it through. I don't know if you can,
just in size pieces like that?
in size pieces, you can cut it up smaller if you want to. It's going to break itself down because you're going to add more soil and that kind of stuff to it, more manure, whatever you have to do, it's going to break it down. Now it's to get rid of nematodes. So tomatoes especially get attacked by nematodes. Nematode is like a fungus that gets attracted to roots of tomatoes. They attach themselves to it, they suck all the life out of tomatoes, and they don't do anything. They don't really grow very well, they don't make fruit, they just die. If you continuously use your soil and don't rejuvenate it, or if you do continue crops of tomato in the same garden bed and you don't do anything to it, it's going to get nematodes, it's going to get disease, it's not going to grow very well. So you need to put different things into it. The nitrogen fixers is like the grasses there, or the nematode fixers,
Cool.
the mustard seed and the rocket. You know, and you know, look, really tasty. That one was a bit crunchy actually.
You got a bit of soil in it as
I think I
well.
got more than soil.
Hopefully you didn't get too much horse manure in there as well.
Sorry, I have to get rid of that. It's disgusting. Spicy though. Basically what I'm saying is it's important to think about your soils. Yeah, from one crop, winter, to summer. You can't just keep reusing it. You've got to regenerate it, you've got to add stuff to it. Look at your soil, see what's in it, see how it's holding water, see how it's not holding water. Look for worms, look for organic matter. Add stuff to it. You can ask people at Garden Centre, or if you have any questions about it, ask me, give me a yell. Check us out on Facebook, ask me a question or two. I'm happy to answer any questions. Come down to the gardens on a Wednesday. Come say hello, come check out, see what I'm doing. Have a great day, guys. Hope you grow some good tomatoes. See ya.